Tarot Tribe, it's Ethany, and it is day 16 of the 31 days of tarot. And I actually am recording this on the 16th because I had been waiting for a deck to come that I have been obsessing over social media, but it hasn't arrived, and it's been over a month. So I've just poked the creator to see if there was a tracking number, and I wanted to include it in this video, but so we're going to go ahead and do it anyway, and I'll just have to do another video for this one. Gosh, I can't help myself. And okay, so today's prompt is your current crush, your deck crush. Now I've got a few, of course, to show you, and a few have just arrived. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm gonna see if I can. I don't know what I've done with another one. I'm gonna have to do another video where I show you some of the incredible decks that have been sent to me recently by some of our amazing Tarot Tribe people. This is the problem with cutting all my hair off. It's driving me nuts. I washed it last night, and so I have a lot of hair, so it just goes poof. Anyway, let's get back to it. Okay, so I've got some Oracle and Tarot decks. So the first one is this little babe. It's the Femme Actuelle. It's a French deck. So I saw this on an Instagram account that I follow, and I then I asked the person what it was, but I don't think they got back to me. And if they did, it got lost in my feed because Facebook moves way too fast. I can't track shit. So if you tag me in something, or you comment on something, or if you ask me a question and I don't get back to you, often it's because the feed has even gotten, like, the notifications have got even shorter, so I can't find everything. So make sure you just poke me, send me a message, either through messaging through there or on Facebook, because often that's the only reason. It moves too quick and it gets lost. So anyway, so back to the story of how I got this deck. I put this on Tarot-holics Anonymous on Facebook, best crew ever to find a deck. And a beautiful member of our community, Christine, said she would send me one all the way from France. So we did a swap. I sent her a couple of my decks, and she sent me this. It came with a magazine, which I've also kept because I want to scan some of the beautiful artwork in it and use it maybe for some vision boarding or some decoupage. What am I, 90? Still love it. But the deck is really, really pretty. So the backs are hideous. Because it was for a magazine, right? So it's all their promotion. Liberty. But they're so pretty. Oh my god. Harmony. I'm so thankful to such a generous tribe. Someone go out of their way to go hunt this baby down. It's out of print. Like, it's sold out. I tried finding it online. I thought I found a shop that I could get it from. They wouldn't accept my payment because I wasn't in Europe. It was a mess. So thank you so much, Christine, for being an absolute babe and getting this for me. Empathy. So I know a little bit of French, but I don't know a ton. Vulnerability, whereas a lot of these you wouldn't even need to know French. Like, that's clearly vulnerability. Oh, this intuition card is everything. Beautiful. Bass. No, focus on the card, you dumb bloody thing. So gorgeous. So this little gorgeous this little deck, I can speak of the words, benevolence, has been on my altar, and I've been using it a lot. I've even been using it with client readings. It is just making me so much vitality. Look at it. I think there's only like 22 cards. Confidence. Yeah, I'd be confident too if I was like, look at my unicorn. Patience. Creativity. I'm actually thinking, oh, look at this curiosity. Isn't this beautiful? I'm actually thinking of getting some contact paper, sticky contact paper that, I wouldn't even know where to get that here. I know I would just go to like Kmart or something in Australia. Now I had contact paper, oh my God, which I actually covered my first book of shadows with, which was velvet. Oh, it'd be delicious. But just getting contact paper and sticky contact paper and covering these the backs so that they're a little less. But what a cool little deck to have an amazing it was an astrology year ahead magazine, so that was pretty cool. So the next one is another oracle deck, and then I'm going to move on to tarot. And I just got this, which is the Oracle of Echoes by Anna Turian. Every time I see her name, I just think of the Turians in Mass Effect. If anyone tries to get a hold of me on the 21st of March this year, you're not going to be able to, because I'm going to be playing Mass Effect. What day is that actually? Oh, I don't know. The backs. I just got this. I have this beautiful little card from her, which is currently serving as a bookmark for my book, the book I'm reading by my bedside table. But she is such a love. She said thank you. I purchased this through her Etsy store. You get the guidebook. I'm sure many of you have seen this on people's channels. You get the guidebook as a digital. The artwork is stunning. The only thing that I would love to have seen is the artwork go all the way to the bottom and then have the words, instead of these little borders, have the words kind of have it smaller. But I know how difficult that is, because I had to like navigate that whole thing with the Awakened Soul Oracle. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that creativity. Spirit guides. Sorrow. Spirit heals. I'm not going to go through all of them because I've got lots of decks to show you. I'm going to go through quite a few though. Balance. Such gorgeous soul work. Oh, I love that breakthrough. That's amazing. I will definitely be using this with client reads for sure. Like you wouldn't believe. I really do like how this is not depression. This is not a deck that is all like positive. God and Goddess speak. So there's both a male and female. Discord. So I guess you could, I don't know if a lot of you've got like the soul cards, but it could be fear. I like that. Although my snake actually does that, like tries to climb down my back. Cheeky little bugger. Inner strength. Really beautiful. Let go. And I know Anna is currently working on another deck. Self-sabotage. That's cool. Oh, time to soar. Time to fly, little birdie. So that is an obsession deck of mine right now too. So that's going to be very close by for all of my reads, for my clients. Now I just did the unboxing of this next one, which is the Slow Holler Tarot. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but this is an obsession deck, even with the crappy bunged up cards. I wonder whether I should ask them to send me different ones. But I know a lot of you have seen this deck around. And I'm really looking forward to using this on a lot of my personal stuff, like my personal tarot readings and tarot journeys. And I like, you know, like often, and I've heard this said before, and we've discussed this in the Tarot Readers Academy group quite a bit, that a lot of us, because we learnt the Rider-Waite-Smith, when we're reading, no matter what the imagery says, at times we kind of default to the meaning. And that's, I've never seen that as a bad thing, because it's always good to like have a really good foundation. Whereas the reason why I like, so it's when I'm doing like readings, it's good to just always have that, like, I know what this means. If I'm doing deep personal work, I like working with a deck that is totally different, like out there, or has a really new perspective, because it challenges what I already know about the tarot. And I like the fact that the tarot is something that is ever evolving and changing. Okay, so that's the Slow Holler Tarot. The next one I know is a favourite of Katie Flowers, and it's also a favourite of mine. Now I think this is now sold out. It's the Liminal Tarot by Penelope Klein. I think I got her name right. I think you go. I know it's Penelope. Now oh my gosh, I just did a client reading with this deck. It is just fucking phenomenal. And I've decided that this year I'm not going to keep it hidden away. I'm actually going to use it for more. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I love the colour. So cute. Little giving that lion Reiki. It was not cheap, but all of Penelope, all of her decks are collector's decks, and I do not regret for one iota of a second getting this deck, and it is going to get a lot of use this year. I don't know if she's ever done any reprints of any of her decks. You may be able to find this on a swap or a forum or on eBay, but you're probably going to pay through the nose for it, unfortunately. Gorgeous. And I know that Katie loves this, and I do too. Beautiful Four of Swords. So I am currently, and you know what, like, yes, it's not borderless. There is no way in a Hades I would take a pair of scissors to this. No fucking way. Plus the titles kind of go into the border, and I don't mind. Like, I love the big format. I love the borders in this, so I'm quite happy with that. I even still have I'll put it away in a minute. You know, you all know what I'm like about putting it all away, so I'm going to try not to do that. And the last one is actually I have the original edition of this, and one of my tarot students, Nim from Nim's Divination, brought this to one of our local jams here in Vancouver. And talking of jams, if you aren't a member of the Tarot Readers Academy Facebook group, go and join if you want to do some tarot jamming with me and other students from around the world. We're having one on the 25th of January at 6:15 PST via Zoom. The invitation is in the group, or if you're signed up over at the Academy for any of the free courses, you will get the link. And we're going to talk all sorts of cool tarot shit. I will put the replay somewhere, but if you wanted to join or be on the list for the rest of the tarot jams for the year, go and join up. So anyway, so Nim bought this to one of the jams, and I was just like, the thing that I hated about the original Circle of Life tarot was the damn borders. I hated them. I hated it. I think it took it away from it. I couldn't believe that they would ruin such fucking amazing artwork with all the writing around the sides, and they've changed it, and it's so beautiful now. Not only that, but the back is just this gorgeous mandala. I love that it's like, I love that it's fey and it's whimsical, and like, I love that. I mean, I would love to live. It's kind of like a world of like Froud, and so now you don't have those annoying, I mean, I get it, but the book is still multicultural, right? I'm not saying you all have to have no English. Everything is multicultural in these books. Like Lewis Garabia makes sure they do that. The box is much nicer. You get a lovely box. You didn't get a box last for the other one. But I just feel like now at least the artwork has a chance to be really seen. And I don't see this deck around very much, or that people use it. I have a number of round decks. Maybe I'll do like a round deck collection. As you can see, Justice is positioned at number 8 here in this deck. So I'm really glad I got this. I just got it from Amazon. And when it comes to shuffling around decks, because I have the Spirit de la Luna, I have Daughters of the Moon. What else? Other decks do I have? So shuffling around deck can be challenging. This one isn't too big, so you can cascade shuffle, riffle shuffle, not riffle shuffle, I don't even know what you call that. Riffle shuffling this, I haven't quite managed to get very good at. So, but yeah, I know some people really struggle with shuffling round decks, but at least you can shuffle it that way. So that's what I'm beyond the decks that I always use, and I've seen a few people in the community who are doing this challenge mention that. They're mentioning decks beyond the ones that they always mention, right? Because I always mention the Victorian Romantic and the Orosoma Tarot and the Jewelcraft Tarot and the Awakened Soul Oracle and my money cards, because I work with those every single day. They're like right there next to my working space. They're on my altar. I'm all about it. So these are decks that are like that are outside of those loves. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow.